And welcome back. Happy Friday, our favorite time of the week. It is Zoo Day, and today we are going to take you live out to the safari park and introduce you to the fruit bat.
Yeah, we have Senior Wildlife Care Specialist Donna Kent joining us here. Donna, we have to hear about where you are. During commercial, you're saying how warm it is in there.
Yeah.
Yes, I am in the habitat for our Rodrigues Island flying foxes. They are a type of a fruit bat, but they love it hot and humid. Currently where I am, although it looks shady, it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit and about 80% humidity.
Amazing. Yeah, not San Diego weather for sure. Because they're not from around here.
Not San Diego.
Yeah, tell us where they're from. It's so unique.
Yes, these bats are found on a very special island called Rodrigues Island. Closest familiar landmark would be Madagascar, but they're several hundred miles off the coast in the middle of the Mauritius Island complex.
And I don't know, from a glance here, it looks like they're vegetarians. They like the fruit. They're munching on the fruit in this
They
shot.
are.
Yeah.
So being a fruit bat, you could call them a frugivore, or you could call them an herbivore or a vegetarian, but they love fruits.
Okay.
Currently, we are giving them honeydew, which is their favorite. They're getting some papaya, and they love kale.
Oh my gosh. I feel
So healthy of them.
Yeah, I'm on a similar diet with them. I am eating grapes, feels like 24 hours all the time. And you were saying that, again, the moisture, you guys add moisture, right, in that room because the humidity level is quite high, you were saying.
We make this just like their habitat in the wild, which is very tropical, foresty. It rarely drops below 70 degrees. A lot of misconceptions about bats in that people tend to be afraid of them. A question I get all the time when I'm in their habitat is, aren't you afraid they're gonna attack you or bite you? No, bats do not attack us. Now, if there is a bat nearby, you don't want to approach it, you don't want to touch it or pick it up, but if you leave it alone, it's gonna leave you alone for sure. And bats are so important for us. Fruit bats plant seeds. They eat the fruit, they spit out pulp and seeds, or if they swallow a seed, they deposit it with fertilizer.
Wow.
And the fruit bats are big, 36-inch wingspan, and they weigh about a pound.
God.
Like 3 feet, is that right?
3 feet, yeah.
They look so little from this view.
I mean, they do look cute, I must admit, as they hang out upside down.
Oh, they are so cute.
Little fuzzy.
They look compact now, and they're called a flying fox because of the pointy nose, the pointy ears, and the cute face that they have. They're considered a mega bat because they are the big guys. Now, here in San Diego, we have 22 species of bat, but they're quite a bit smaller. And we typically don't see them unless you're a night owl, because our native bats are out at night, not eating fruit, but eating insects. Although we do have 2 species locally that do eat nectar. And
Donna,
pollen.
thank you so much. Our newfound appreciation for bats. Obviously, they're so important to our environment. Great to see you. Thank you very much. Your hair is handling that humidity well, too, by the way.
I know. My hair
Mine
would just be like
very curly.
insane.